We're about to hit level 5000, so stay tuned. The new slime Labov has been released in Legend of Slime, so we're going to focus this video around reviewing him to see where he stands on the slime hierarchy. But also don't forget, if you haven't unlocked the new free slime love cat yet, to quickly post your invite codes in the comment section below for them to be used. If you are a subscriber, I'll randomly pin your comments for your code to be used quicker, and join our Discord server with over 5,000 members, linked in the comment and description box below, to share your codes there as well. This way you don't miss out on the free slime before it's too late. We're only a few days away as well from the release of the new slime Happy, so the free-to-play players will rejoice once they're out. On top of that, we have these new magnificent myth packages, and if you're wondering how good these packages are, they are fairly weak if you're on the late game, but honestly quite good if you need those mythic scythe weapons, because if I recall correctly, this is the first exclusive mythic bundle with these scythes located in there, so this might be a good buy for those of you who don't have this mythic to level 100 yet. It does also include dark clouds to help towards your comet levels, and we have some ice frogs in here as well. Ice frog being a great companion to combo with your frog vase for some extra damage alongside our go-to bird build. So not a bad package for those of you who find yourselves in the mid-game stage. But I digress, let's hop on over to the focus of today's video, our new SS Great Slime Labov. We're going to test to see just how good this new slime is, and whether or not you should rush to buy them. The graphic designers for Legend of Slime have been doing an amazing job lately on these slime banners, so huge props to them. Poseidon was honestly one of my favorites so far, and now that we've gone ahead and purchased the latest slime pass, let's go ahead and unlock Labov. Just from our first glance at their slime skill, I don't have the highest expectations for them just yet, considering the new basic attack mechanic added into Labov's damage doesn't seem at all promising. But we will find out shortly just how good they are as we test them out amongst our other top tier slimes. The owned effect bonuses for Labov are as follows: 20% critical hit damage, 40% attack, 10% gold, 60% attack, and 40% critical hit damage. This is on par to what we've seen with our other pay-to-win slime offerings, where Labov has a good mix of critical hit damage and attack. Right now we're at 197 AB attack, where we managed to gain around a 10% attack boost from Labov's owned effect bonuses as we leveled him up to 100. This doesn't include the promotion bonuses we're about to get, which do provide us with huge attack gains. Once we did use up our tiers on Labov, this brought us to an astounding 613 AB damage, and our level is now at a beautiful 5000. The promotions almost have us jumping towards the AC damage mark, which is a 3 times boost towards our original starting point at 197. This is why I always try to explain that slime passes are worth it to buy, because you get so many rewards like gems, chests, and hearts, including a small injection of slime tears, which never hurt to have more of. All this for around $10, so you really can't avoid slime passes if you do some light spending. Now, after applying our masteries too, we finished off at 626 AB damage, and before we test out Labov, we're going to see just how far we push from the bonuses he provided us. The chest on our screen couldn't have came at a better time. We're going to use the chest glitch to switch into a cooldown chest for the added damage, and watch to see what stage we push to. We're so close to heaven, as you can see here. I'm not sure if this is going to be the final bit of damage we need to push us through, or if we're just going to have to wait a bit longer before we escape the confine that is Cocytus. As you can see, we've made it halfway through Cocytus 3 stage 10, but I'm not sure if the future is looking bright for us today. These stage boss battles are getting tougher and tougher. We won't know for sure until we push a bit farther in, but unfortunately it does seem as though we have hit our limit. Cocytus 3 stage 10-7 is the current cap, but once we get more of a boost, we will be in heaven without any problems. And after a damage boost, I'm always interested to see and test out our Dwarven King progress. 831 AD was our previous Dwarven King record, but we are now at 3.91 AE damage on top of reaching 270 chests per run, meaning we are just a hair away from the 300 chest mark. Maybe then we will finally get some legendaries in these chests instead of epics as we always see. This would really be a nice touch, so we can actually fuse towards our mythics and exotics faster. But now let's go ahead and run some tests for Labov. First off, let's jump into a stage boss battle with Gent to set a benchmark, since Gent is our strongest slime to date. The stage boss was left with 3.55 AE health, and I want to test Labov against Poseidon as well, because many of you are likely stuck between the choice of Poseidon and Labov, this being because many of you will still be on the Poseidon pass. So let's go ahead and challenge the stage boss using Poseidon. One thing you should note is that Poseidon remains invulnerable for long periods of time, this being due to his slime skill, meaning that extra bit of survivability that he provides can be vital to progressing you further through stages, this being more so than a glass cannon build like Gent could provide. The end result for Poseidon left the stage boss at 20 AE health, which is around 16.5 AE damage less than Gent. This truly shows us just how strong Gent is. Now let's move on to Labov. We are switching around our slime toys to ensure we don't miss out on any damage, since if we don't switch out our slime toys between slimes, we will lose out on a substantial amount of damage from the toy attributes, such as crit, companion, and boss damage. This being because having toys equipped on other slimes provide us with the base stats and not the attributes as well. And I want to note that we don't have any skill damage on the toys that we use to test these slimes out with, which honestly doesn't matter too much because Gent will remain superior either way. And if we look at Labov's slime skill, it's not a whole lot better than other slimes we've seen before. 550% of total ally damage every 10 seconds is not very impressive, since slimes like Miner do that and more at a much shorter cooldown. And for your reference, Legend of Slime uses ally and companion damage interchangeably, so don't get too confused with the wording there. The real kicker from Labov comes from his additional ability. Labov's basic attacks deal 1% of total ally attack as damage, so let's jump into a stage boss battle using Labov and witness if he is a beast or just another dud. His slime skill is certainly cool. Legend of Slime always does these nice animations as of late, but it doesn't seem too strong at all. Just like Poseidon, accounting for the margin of error here, Labov essentially found himself at the same damage point, that being 20 AE. This means that the noob mechanic provides little to no damage for us, making Labov not stand out at all. This is very disappointing, so if you are deciding between Labov and Poseidon, I'd just go for Poseidon right now. But if you have sales in your shop on slimes like Gent, you should really be picking up Gent before any other slime, because no other slime performs just like him. Also, don't forget to get the free gems from the anniversary package screen. You can get these 3,000 gem bundles daily, so don't miss out. And the new seasonal shop has 300 heart gems available at a cost of 5,000. That's a no-brainer. There's no better value than that out currently. And I didn't even notice, but we can purchase the regular 50 heart gems after the 300 bundle. So we're going to get a ton of toy summons following this event. I absolutely love seeing the devs give back to the players. Also, let's go ahead and exchange our gacha tickets, see if we get another 300 heart gems here, and there we go. We received a total of 650 heart gems today. Absolutely insane. And if you were curious, we get more rewards once we do use up all the gacha tickets to get those special prizes. They are chests, so it isn't completely useless. And for our next video, I will use these 80 toy summons somewhere in the video, so if you are curious if we get any toys, stay tuned for that. Now, don't forget to join our Discord server to help you with those referral codes. We have over 5,000 community members, so come join in on the fun. You can comment your codes on this video to get them used as well, and if you are subscribed, I'll pin your comments. That way it'll help you get your invite codes used faster. That was it for today's video. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more Legend of Slime content like this. Enjoy!